Hi, and welcome to another video from me and Bergen Hypnosis, Bergen Therapy. Who am I? My name is Thomas Kristiansen, and I am the lead hypnotist with Bergen Hypnosis and Bergen Therapy. Today I want to share one of my life stories with you. This will also show you that we are here to provide you with the best possible solutions for your discomforts and challenges. Within this video, I'm talking a little bit about kinetic shift techniques. I'm talking about mindscaping to let you know what kind of we use and the techniques that really changed my life, and now I use them as the tools for my clients. Because it is important that you are able to leave those beliefs, images, thoughts that have been holding you back for years, months, days, or even just hours behind. Now, 15 years ago, I was so incredibly lucky to become a father to my first son. Today I have 2 sons and a daughter, a little princess, but this is about my first one. Unfortunately, as it happens to many of us, the relationship with his mom was a bit rusty. And well, as some of you know, or you may not know, but you want to know, now that relationship, it ended. Now my son's mom abducted him and moved to a different part of Norway. And I spent weeks looking for them, and she had to believe that she would have a child, but without a dad. And as it happened to be me, unfortunately for her, because I've stuck to it and I've fought for 15 years, and I spent an incredible amount of energy and resources to try to make sure that his everyday life is as good as possible. Now, it sure has been troubled and causing me countless sleepless nights, as his mum is not exactly easygoing, so to speak, and making cooperation on between us a bit difficult. It has been several trips to the courthouse, child support services, well, and other governmental bodies you can think of. All of them have been there. Now, I travelled by car, train, plane to see him as often as possible, and I'm sure you would as well. But when you are permitted 2 hours, 3 hours and so on, maybe a day, you might want to give up. I didn't. Being a man fighting to get to be with my son, the system is against you. And instead of listening to its own experts and also the child, the system always turns to favour the mom. Unfortunately, well, the system that are put together to make sure that children get a worthy everyday life totally needs to be rebooted, as it is totally messed up. My opinion, at least. Now, for years and years, people around me have been asking the same question over and over again. When would I break down and hit the floor for real? With everything going on with this case, me standing tall, telling everybody to stop worrying as I am perfectly fine. Well, the thing is that I did not allow me to feel it. As my gemstone is Moonstone and I am Libra, I'm stronger than what people believe I am, and I always fight for what I believe in and for those I love. No matter what life throws at me, I overcome it and I use it to serve as a role model of strength. So, what happened? I have for the last 15 years accumulated feelings, stress in my body, And what does this do to you? It disturbs the flow in your life. Big time. And it drains your energy. Now, let us move up to a more present timing. My life has changed a lot over the years, but I have desperately needed a radical change without knowing what the change should be, to put it that way. Now, since I am a hypnotist, and I really love working with human beings behind the issues, it is highly important that I stay on top of the techniques, innovations and science. So I decided to learn a couple of more techniques, such as kinetic shift, as this is a really great method. And I got the opportunity to do this with an amazing man called Carl Smith, the man behind kinetic shift, who is well known within the training. Carl showed me kinetic shift on me during the training, and within a short moment, the anger I had accumulated in my body over the years was gone. And since that moment, I have never felt any anger towards my son's mom. And I cannot express how great that feels. Now, since then, I have, as a trained kinetic shift practitioner, helped several clients in my situation and other situations where different images, thoughts, feelings, beliefs have taken over their lives. Although it is important for me to tell you that this is only one of many techniques we use, since we see the person behind the issue. Now, then we get more attended and mindscaping training course with the great Mandel during a UK Hypnosis convention took me further. That was an incredible experience. Within this exercise that was done in the training, I was literally seconds away from popping as a champagne bottle, so I stopped since this was a short exercise. And I took myself out of it. And back in the hotel room that day, my tears came flooding, and my suppressed feelings of anxiety, worrying about my son, and more got released. Now, all my suppressed feelings, images and thoughts came to me and really made me a lot lighter as I threw it out of my system, and it made me at ease. And all this in minutes. My stress level came down, I started to sleep better, love more, and so on. Now finally I had let the situation initiated by my oldest son's mom got to the surface, which I've never done before, and I feel lighter and more at ease. You should let this happen to you as well. Now, we here at Bergen Hypnosis and Bergenterapi uses amongst many different techniques, kinetic shift and mindscaping, to make sure that you are getting the best treatment for your issues. And also when visiting us in our offices, or you maybe want to visit us online, we take pride in giving you an experience that changes you for now and in the future. My name is Thomas Kristiansen, the lead hypnotist for Bergen Hypnosis, and if you would like to know more or book a session, do not hesitate to contact me. Looking forward to see you, because we care.